Good evening and warm welcome to all Grab and Go Enterprise managers. I appreciate everyone's presence at today's follow-up meeting. Before we jump into the agenda, allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Lorrita, serving as the chairperson for these sessions. Before we proceed further, let's take a moment for a roll call. Is Miss Yew Ni present?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you, Miss Yew Ni. Next is Miss Yadi here.
I'm here.
How about Miss Khadijah?
Present.
Thank you, Miss Khadijah. Miss Azim, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. We have all the managers here. Firstly, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here today. Yes, for today, there are no absentees, so we can hear each one update regarding our new branch. I've emailed all of you our agenda for today's meetings. I hope everyone received it. Before we start, I would like to go through the minutes from our last meeting. Are there any errors or comments to the minutes?
Yes, there are some few amendments regarding the budget allocation that I needed to inform all of you. Recently, I have been notified that the HR department needs more allocation of the budget. Thus, after a discussion with my team, we have decided to reallocate the budget as follows. Originally, the HR department was allocated with 10% of the budget, and for now, it will be increased to 15%. As for the emergency fund, it was originally allocated with 25%, and now it will be decreased to 20% in order to cover the expenses of the HR department. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you for the comments and explanations, Miss Yew Ni. I will take notes of the latest update you inform me. If anyone else has no comment, I assume that all of you are okay with our last meeting. Can someone approve the minutes?
I would like to approve the minutes.
I would be the second person to approve the minutes.
Okay, the minutes approved. Thank you, Miss Khadijah and Miss Azim. Today, Miss Ili will be our minute taker. So now, let's dive right into the updates. First on the list is the financials update. Miss Yew Ni, could you please enlighten us on the progress made regarding the financial score for the new branch?
Certainly, Ms. Lorrita. We've been meticulously tracking our financial trajectory, and I'm pleased to report that our budget remains on course. As for now, we spent approximately 80% of the capital for the new branch. The financial projections indicate a positive trajectory, and we are poised to meet our targeted return on investment within the stipulated timeframe.
That an excellent news. So can you tell us what our current cash balance is?
Sure. Our current cash balance will be 100,000 ringgit Malaysia.
Oh, I see. That's a very commendable progress, Miss Yew Ni. Keep up the good work and with your teammates. After getting a clear update from the financial aspects, so now let's address the human resources on any updates on the staffing and employees engagement front.
Thank you, Ms. Rita. So for HR team, we have grown as planned, and overall employee satisfaction remain high. However, we have identified some areas for improvement in workload distribution in the old branch. We are implementing changes to ensure more balance and also basic workflow. Plus, I have good news. We have hit the bullseye for opening vacancy after we collaborated with team. So I would like to say thank you to marketing team. We have received 100 applications within 1 month. 60% of them have standard qualification, also experience that we are looking for. And 30% are teenagers who are looking for experience and also job. And the balance 10% are from disabled and screening through interviews and also training. So we can have employee work well and also enthusiasm for our new branch. So now we have 50% for applications left after the screening, and we are still in the recruitment process.
Thank you, Ms. Lily, for the updates. I admit that it is very crucial to maintain a healthy work environment. Let's now ensure our teams remain motivated and engaged. Now, let's move to our marketing manager to know more about what the latest update regarding our new branch is. So, Ms. Khadijah, what's the latest on our marketing initiative?
Our recent marketing campaigns have been well received and have seen a 50% increase in customers' engagement on social media. Based on the survey that was conducted last week, 10% statistical data comes from teenagers, 15% from older citizens, and 25% comes from children. Our recent marketing campaigns have generated positive feedback, and we have seen an uptick in customer engagement across our social media channels. Our targeted efforts have resulted in a 50% increase in brand awareness thus far, and we continue to refine our approach for sustained momentum. The loyalty program is gaining traction, and we have started planning targeted promotions to capitalize on this.
Such a great point from Miss Khadijah. Congratulations to you and your team. Please keep capitalizing on those positive trends. Last meeting, you have mentioned about the ambassadors. Is there any progress about our ambassadors?
Yes, the ambassador that was supposed to represent our convenience store branch is unfortunately needed to terminate the contract because of schedule overlap. The good news is the ambassador terminated early. Thus, our group managed to find a new ambassador and in the process of confirming it back.
Oh, well done, Ms. Khadijah, on handling the ambassador's issue so skillfully. I truly value your dedications in resolving this matter. I hope the new ambassadors will help us to be promoted even better than before for our new branch. Now, Ms. Aslin, as the sales manager, how has the sales team been gearing up for the upcoming launch?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Lorrita. So, after a successful 2 weeks of opening, our strategic pricing plan unfolded seamlessly, offering a 20% discount on select products for the first 3 days, garnered significant attention, followed by a 10% discount for the subsequent 4 days. The positive response and increased interest, especially in our special club membership, exceeded expectations. As we transition to regular pricing, ongoing customer feedback guides our continuous improvement efforts.
Fantastic, Ms. Azin. I'm very eager to hear more about the sales team's efforts. Could you provide more insights into the strategies employed to drive sales and the membership's enrollment?
Yeah, certainly, Ms. Lorrita. So in addition to the initial discounts during the soft opening, we have implemented a tiered membership program. So the customer who enroll in the special club receive exclusive benefits such as additional discounts, yearly access to promotions, and personalized recommendations based on their preference. The goal is to not only attract new customers, but also cultivate a loyal customer base.
Oh, you have an impressive idea, Miss Azli. It is very important to concentrate on creating enduring consumer relationships in addition to the initial launch. How have sales been tracking against the projections, and what adjustments, if any, have been made?
We've observed a steady increase in sales during the soft opening. Aligning with our projections, the tiered discount strategy has been effective in incentivizing purchases. However, based on customer feedback, we've identified a few products categories that could benefit from additional promotional focus, and we're working on refining our offerings accordingly.
Oh, wow, it's such an excellent proactive measure, Miss Azlin. It is vital to adapt to customer preferences. Now, let's open the floor. Any specific challenges or suggestions from the other teams regarding the sales strategy?
I would like to recommend incorporating user-generated content, such as using Shopee or Lazada, or other content into marketing strategy. Encouraging customers to share their experiences and purchases on social media can amplify our reach and create a sense of community around our brand. Other than that, investing in digital marketing will amplify our reach and engagement. We can explore targeted online campaigns and collaborations to enhance our brand visibility.
I think that is a brilliant suggestion, Miss Khadijah. For the user-generated content can indeed be a powerful tool also. Miss Yuni, does this align with our budget?
Well, about that, we have room in our budget for digital marketing initiatives. With the positive financial performance, allocating funds to strengthen our online presence is a strategic move. Besides, I recommend initiating a monthly financial review meeting to closely monitor the budget allocation and make the real-time adjustments if necessary. This will ensure that we stay within the financial parameters while maximizing our impact.
Well, and astute suggestions, Miss Yuni, we'll incorporate a monthly financials review into our ongoing meetings. Any other thoughts or concepts?
So, I would like to commend Ms. Azli and the sales team for their diligent efforts. As we progress, it might be beneficial to conduct periodic training sessions to ensure the team stays abreast of any product updates and sales technique.
Oh, that's nice, Miss Ili. You have gave a brilliant suggestions. Continuous training is a pivotal for maintaining a high standard of service. Let's schedule those sessions accordingly. Thank you so much for your opinions. Any remarks or thoughts from the teams before we conclude?
No.
So,
Okay, with these valuable insights, I believe we are all well prepared to continue our journey towards a successful new branch launch. If there are no further points, I want to express my appreciations for everyone's hard work. It's evidence that Grip and Go Enterprise is on a positive trajectory. Let's continue to collaborate. Let's continue to collaborate and drive our success. Now, before we conclude, let me summarize the key points that we have discussed today in our meeting. From the financial aspect, Ms. Yew Ni stated that the budget for our new branch remains on track with 80% of the capital spent. The financial projections show a positive trajectory and they are set to meet ROI within the planned time frame. The current cash balance is 100,000 ringgit Malaysia. Next, moving on to the HR matters. The Ms. Ili says that the expansion is proceeding smoothly with high employee satisfaction. Effort to address the workload issues in the old branch and implement changes for a more balanced workflow are underway. The positive response with 100 applications received within a month that reflects a favorable perceptions in the job market. The third one is regarding our marketing campaigns have resulted in a notable 50% increase in a social media engagement. The positive feedback and a 15% boost in a brand awareness underscores the success of our target effort. The loyalty program is gaining momentum, prompting planned promotions for sustainable success. Lastly, from our sales manager, which is Ms. Azmin, she's reported that the soft opening strategic pricing with initial discount followed by a tight membership program was exceeded the expectations. For the steady sales increase aligns with projections and ongoing customer feedbacks informs that continuous improvement and refinements of the offerings. I guess that will be all for our today's meeting. Oh, before we forget, let's set the date for our next meeting on the 4th January at 10 a.m. in the same meeting room. Do you all agree?
Yes, agree.
I
Yeah.
agree.
So I hereby declare the meeting adjourned. Thank you everyone for your participations. Have a productive day.
Thank you, Miss Lorrita. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Rita. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.